How can we be more compassionate to our fellow man, to our coworkers, our friends, our family members? My name's Vanessa. I'm a healer, a light worker, and I'm here to help you. The way that we can be more compassionate towards others is trying to see the good in them. So there might be things about a person that you don't like. Maybe they are rude or whatever it is. But focus on the good parts of them. And this is going to benefit you. And one of the things that I do, kind of a trick or practice that I do for people that particularly, this doesn't happen to me anymore. I've been able to open my heart to really have love and compassion for all people, despite their behaviors and despite the characteristics about them that maybe could improve. So this trick that I use is I look at someone and I imagine them a small child with their needs not being met. I imagine them afraid and, scared and not receiving the love or the attention or anything that they need. And this is true. As adults, we still have this small child in us, this child who is afraid, this part of us who is afraid and terrified and is not getting their needs met. And this is inside of all of us. And it is up to us to go in and do this healing work and to improve this part of ourselves. But if you can look at another person and realize that they are a human being just like you, who is afraid and just doing the best with the knowledge that they have, the resources they have, the examples they have in their life, and we are all just doing the best that we can. And to look at someone else and to look down at them and say, you're not doing a good job, or I can't believe you're like this, or you're doing this, or look what you're doing, is not benefiting you or that person or the collective, the whole earth as earthlings itself. What will help you and what will help others is to be compassionate and in a loving way. Use your words in a loving way. So change your words. So maybe you have a coworker and they're always coming in late. Instead of talking about them behind their back, or when they come in, you just rip them a new one and tell them how, they're ruining your day. Be loving and change your words and say, I understand that we all have problems in life and, I don't know what's going on with you. But when you come into work late, it really it has an effect on my day. And I would appreciate if you could maybe look at this from my point of view. But you have to be loving when you say this. If you go in and you're saying and your words aren't matching your energy, it's your energy that people are going to feel. So you can't be like really mad at someone and really thinking they're just a freaking loser, and then you go up to them and you say, I care about, your situation. People are going to feel your energy. So practice that. Practice actually having compassion. And think about when you did these things. Think about the things in life that you are not perfect at. And have compassion for the fact that life is hard and that, we are going through a pandemic, and this has affected people in a multitude of different ways and affected us all differently. But have compassion for your fellow humans and understand that it is not helping anyone when you focus on the bad. So even if you are having a bad day or someone has caused you to feel a certain way, understand that you have control over how you are now going to redirect your thoughts and your energy. And yes, maybe your day will be more difficult, or maybe you have pain now that you have to feel. But there is a beauty in that. There is healing to be had. There are things that you can do. You can step into your power and understand how much control you have over your own day. You can put music in that makes you move and feel good, and the energy can flow through you. You can eat good foods. You can say good things. You can find ways to laugh. Laughter is one of the highest vibrations on earth, and it is a healing vibration. So you have control, or you can focus and you can hyper focus on the bad parts of the day and the task that you have to do now, or whatever it is. So that's up to you. That's your choice. And know that you are powerful. This is your choice. You have the power to choose how each day goes. and it isn't dependent on other people. It is wholly dependent on you and how you respond or react to your environment and the belief that you have about the control that you have over your life. Because if you believe that you don't have control over your life, if you believe that whatever other people do on the outside is what is going to make or break your days, then it will. Our beliefs are powerful. So believe that you are powerful. Believe that you have the power to have a good day, to find beauty in the day, regardless of what is happening and regardless of how outside people are acting or whatever they're throwing at you. Peace is possible. Love is possible. Focus on love. Go outside, look at the sky, go into the forest if you can for a minute. If you can't, put on YouTube nature sounds and just enjoy it that way. These are wonderful ways to redirect our brain. And this is your power. But compassion is the key. Love is the key. This is the antidote. And the more that you focus on this, the more compassion will come back to you. The more love will come back to you, understanding. The more people will speak to you in a different way. You have to understand that the way that you speak to people and, think of people, that your energy towards people is affecting them. And that is what people are going to put back to you, because whatever you put out into the world will come back to you. So if you were a person that can't handle your emotions and you're constantly blah, like doing that emotional vomit, right? Like on your coworkers or your family. This is the energy you're putting out into the world, and life will give you more things for you to blah about. Okay? So you want to end this cycle. You get into a hamster wheel of a cycle, and you can end it by when that comes up, don't. Try and do all the things that I said. I have a video called How to Get Out of a Funk. Watch that video. Do things that make you feel good. Do things. And it might take practice and work, but take those steps. And don't just say, I'm trying. There's no trying. There's no trying. You do or you don't. You change your behavior or you stay on the same pattern. And if you stay on the same pattern, you will receive the same life that you have, the same emotional reactions that you have, the same relationships with people that you have, the same reactions from people. You will receive the same if you don't change. You have to change on an energetic level, and compassion and love are the best ways to do this. Know when you focus on this, you will receive this back. I promise. And this is powerful. How powerful to know how much control we have over our lives. And if you're a person who feels like, wow, I just don't even know where to begin, just take one step forward at a time. Focus on the good things. What is good in this moment? What is good about this person? How can you have compassion and sympathy for this person in any way? I love you. I have so much compassion for your journey, and I want love for you. I want you to have a good life. And so I hope that you can find truth in what I'm saying and apply it to your life and receive these things. I will connect to you soon.